Welcome back to Deadfire, my friends, to Neketaka, and the Gullet greets us here. Just as we're leaving the hole, a man saunters over us with a jagged smile. He's got a long crooked scar on his forearm, and he's rolled his sleeve up to flaunt it. That's a threat.
You must be new. Lucky for you, we have a special rate for newcomers. A bag of coppers in exchange for your life.
He brandishes a knife. One of his companions grins widely enough to show you all of his missing teeth. But the way they're all gathered around you, leaving their own backs exposed, tells you they haven't been here long either. We could bluff. Yeah, why not? Want to know what I did in my last life to get this face? This will be fun. Yeah. I mean, Kevaver is the leader, so we'll either bluff, intimidate, or intimidate like that. No. We'll crack our knuckles. This will be fun. The thugs look at one another and exchange a few panicked whispers.
It seems we've made a mistake. Forgive and forget, no?
He smiles, backing away. They hurry off and disappear into the crowd. Alright, that was easy, eh? Oh. What a group of clowns. Not even horror clowns. What is this thing here?
I'll handle this.
Ah, the carvings are odd. Oh, that must be one of the old things that you can find down there. But now let's talk to Biha, give her the news. We haven't paid all this money for nothing. Hey there. Good news for a change. You don't have to flail that much anymore.
My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away?
It will not give her the copper. He just bought her the passage. You didn't know Botaro was working for criminals, by
Of
the way?
course not. He worked on the docks, I'm sure of it.
Her face flushes with shock. He showed Seduzo a sword on it.
Please, no more.
She holds her hands to her ears, backing away from you. As you
The
say,
Overseer looks for a reason to toss us below too. Such talk will bring him to our doorstep.
well, I spoke with Captain Seduzo about passage out of Neketaka and other good news.
What say, then?
Bia listens with cautious hope. The children look on with wide, round eyes. She's agreed to take you all. She's momentarily speechless. Her eyes fill with tears. She drops the reeds as she brushes them away.
May Amira's winds ever blow sweet for you. We will pray always for you in this life and in each to come.
She picks up the two infants and hurries the others out the door. Yeah. Let the babies be safe.
I'll take care of it.
Only dirty rags remain in the cribs. So what's more about the Gullet? We really like to know. First, let's explore the surface, and let's go down to the ground. But what's going on now? Can't do
You've caught the
anything.
eye of someone important.
This is a cloaked messenger. A cloaked figure sidles up to you, hidden behind a raspy whisper and a long dropping hood.
If you're interested in making good pay and a good friend, head to the Narrows at the western end of the Gullet.
Aha.
Once you reach the alleys, go right and right again as soon as you can. Then, follow the bend to the left.
Ah, okay.
The bullies guarding the door have a weakness for chewing Svev. You can follow their trail.
Her teeth flash under her hood.
Tell them Dario sent for you. And remember your manners.
So this brought us entrance to Dario, helping someone. The Cornet's Call. That is curious. Now, there's more here, though.
I say Biha did right leaving the Gullet. She went and did what she needed.
I'll miss Beard.
Bar.
It's too quiet without them.
May they go
There's
find fortune.
another home here. Enoi, whom we were told we should visit. Which is this man, apparently.
I
Not steal
hear
from him. An elderly Roparu man squints in your direction before blinking profusely. He hobbles closer, bare feet slapping the splintered floorboards of his abode.
What say you, boy?
He peers steadily into your face, blinking faster all the while. The man's arms are as thin as sticks. What teeth he has are yellowed or black from years of malnourishment. Looks like an orc. Can you see me? How do you know who I am?
I see much and many things. I simply do not look with these eyes in the same manner that others do. I have heard much as well. People speak of your kindness, watcher who chases Eothas. I also hear the Roparu's heartbeat, grown thready and pained. Now a watcher comes to the Gullet, as Amira has shown me you would.
And Amira is Hylia, the only god we have some kind of friendship with. What's causing the Roparu such pain?
The Roparu are being crushed from the top. We starve so slowly, it is an agony. This is the Juana way. The fish of our nets are drawn for the tribe. The fruit of our fields, too, is reaped for the tribe. And the coin of our pockets belongs not to one, but to all. All spoils are gifted to the whole of the tribe. The tribe then partakes from the top down, from the most deserving to the least.
What about the needs of the people? Why are the Roparu the least deserving, the last to partake of the tribe's spoils when they produce it?
The Mataru risk their lives to protect the tribe. The Quoril provided skilled goods and services. The tribe takes care of the Roparu more than we contribute to the tribe. Or it did, before our numbers swelled too large. The Dawn Stars would feed us, but the guards forbid them to pervert the order of sharing. There was a man who helped us, a soft-hearted pirate named Ulug. He worked with the Principe captain, Mad Morena, they call her, to bring us food from the black market.
But that has now stopped, really.
But for days now, we've had nothing.
What happened?
Ulug was never late with his shipments. Always very conscientious. A good boy. For him to disappear for several days without word, he must be dead. The Queen refuses to increase our share of the prize share. Without Ulug's shipments, we will surely starve. I am asking you, what else can we do?
I'll try to be an advocate for you. I'll speak with the royals at Serpent's Crown on your behalf.
Perhaps you can achieve what those of my caste cannot. Gain us favor with the crown, and always we Roparu will be indebted to you.
And who are you, by the way?
I've lived for many years in this gullet. My skin and bones have withered with each year, twisted harder, so that the Roparu now call me Taki Takiri.
So he's like the elder man or something like that. Offers wisdom and guidance to the tribe, acting as an advisor and negotiator as needed.
Though you can see, I am not very big or much sturdy. If a dispute arises within the gullet, I will see it resolved. That I can promise you.
How else can we resolve the food shortage?
If we cannot convince the Mataru nor the Principi, I believe the Dawn Stars may help us. Peatly is a child of the Dawn Stars, and has become the Gullet's most cherished healer. I believe she would willingly hear your request for charity.
And why is it us? Why couldn't you do it?
Speak, and I will listen.
Tell me about the Gullet. What's the history of this godforsaken place?
Both time and tragedy have rotted the Gullet into a place of filth and crowdedness. Once, we Roparu lived in a fine neck of the city. But that time has fallen, and with it, the ruins of our old city under Neketaka. Long before the foreigners swarmed us, a sea quake rumbled our city, and the mountain cratered down. Many cried to Andra, and were swallowed for their efforts. Now the Mataru send us into the ruins of the old city to be punished. Within that pit lies darkness and death. Not silence, but an end.
Yeah, what is in the Delver's Row, by the way?
You mean the black market that lies nestled in the depths of the Narrows? The guards do their best to stomp it out, but they are a single boot against 1,000 ants. I do not know how to get there, but someone at the tavern might.
All right, farewell then. Let's speak to the girl from the Dawn Stars, right? That's the next thing, but we still have to dive down and see what we'll find after the elevator. And there's another home here, which we would like to visit. Fitly it was. Yeah, here. Thelys Sanctuary. No, Thelys Home. There's nothing
I'll
here.
handle it.
What will we find here, though? That's Quoril clothing. So that's not from the Roparu. Okay, then we can take some things. It's fine. There's no one here. No one. Let's return here then. And go to the Child of the Dawn Stars.
Happily.
Oh, a godforsaken cat. Oh, there's so many animals here. Eothas. Defenses against afflictions. I don't know what to say about these many things. There's certainly something to say about that pet combiner. But the idea of it just is so crazy. I don't know.
Consider it done.
What's the flasks are empty, but for the crusty reside of used up medicines. So she doesn't have much. Could that be? The woman bends over a pile of dry, bitter-smelling herbs. She's crushing and mashing them on a dirty scrap of parchment, coughing with effort. She steps in front of you to block your way, wiping a ragged sleeve across her rheumy, bloodshot eyes.
Got nothing here worth selling or stealing. You best be on your way.
She stifles a croupy cough. Are you ill? You hear muffled hacking and the unsteady rhythm of labored, wheezing breaths coming from the back of the room.
Nothing a little ginger root and some bed rest won't cure. Please, let me be.
Yeah, Ginger's the best. She takes another step, blocking your view of the room beyond. The herbs on the table give off an odor that scratches at your throat. So she's hiding something. Perhaps there's something I can do to help.
That's not...
She erupts in a fit of coughing. As she catches her breath, she gives you a closer look.
Wait, you're the one Salwyn and the other Dawnstar's been talking about.
She lets out a rattling sigh.
In that case, maybe there is. There's some sick Roparu in the back. Not much I can do for them now besides keep them comfortable.
She looks at the crimson speckle on her
And
wrist.
hidden.
Why are you hiding sick people? What is wrong with them?
Because they've got drowner's lung. Spreads like gossip and kills even faster.
So that's the thing you have. What is Drowner's lung?
A gift from the Valians.
She scowls, dabbing the rheum from her eyes.
Fills your lungs with fluid. Gets you coughing all the time, trying to clear them. One of my patients coughed so hard, she broke a rib.
So it's basically like coronavirus.
Eventually, it gets so bad, you can't hack it out. You just lie there, struggling for breath, until you choke on your own phlegm. I hear it's a long, hard end.
She trails off for a moment, a distant look in her watering eyes.
I heard some Roparu had gotten sick, so I brought them here to care for them. City healers don't come down here.
She frowns and gives her nose a vicious swipe.
Realized what it was when I heard the rattle in their chests, the way they gasped for air.
She wipes the back of her hand on her leg and shudders.
Only cure is an elixir made with pine seed oil. It costs a lot, though not nearly as much as an epidemic. Still, if news of this outbreak gets out, these poor souls will get tossed into the old city. No
Whoa.
one with any money in Neketaka spends it on the Roparu.
What? Oh, whoa. I see. Is there any way to get a cure?
You can get nearly anything on Delver's Row. Only trouble is finding it. And paying for it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the children of the Dawnstars don't have many connections in this part of town.
She turns away, whooping and hacking into her arm.
But I bet you could find someone at the tavern who knows where Delver's Row is.
Yeah, we know
Criminal
already.
types like to wet their throats after a long day of lying, cheating, and stealing.
She chuckles herself into another coughing fit. What interest do the children of the Dawnstars have in the Gullet?
About the only honest one. The Roparu here are treated like garbage. Even made to eat garbage from that scrap heap opposite the lift.
She shakes her head.
Not that I need to tell you. And Dario and his Principe scum took advantage of the neglect down here to set up the black market on Delver's Row.
Dario, again.
He runs most of the criminal mischief that goes on here. Some say he's an old Valian traditionalist. Some say he's a thug with good taste.
She holds her hands out, shifting her open palms like platforms on a scale.
Either way, I steer clear of him.
She shivers, without a fear or illness you couldn't say. Go on.
All the while, the Gullet gets more crowded as tribes from the other islands come to Neketaka. Some are driven from their homes by pirates, raiders, even trading company thugs.
Her eyes darken.
Others hear stories of the foreign wealth pouring into the city. What they don't realize is most of it flows between the foreigners and the palace.
She makes a circular motion with her finger. So the Dawnstars are helping out.
As best we can. Most of us came from Raid Saris after the Vorless Plot and the Saints War. Or we were born to families that did. We remember what it's like to scrape by.
Her eyes straight to the stained and spotted floor for a long moment. Then maybe Delver's Row spreads some of the wealth down here? No, we'll say I see.
Some days, I think maybe this is why Eothas brought us to Deadfire. So we can do some good. Other days, I'm too damn tired.
She arcs her back, popping her spine. How can this sick woman do anything to help with the food shortage in the Gullet? We're about to find out.
We tried, but the one away is prize share. Meaning anything we'd give these people has to go through the palace. Best I can tell, our food went to the Queen's table. Assuming it didn't rot in the storehouse first.
If the Queen sanctioned more shares for the Roparu, would the Dawnstars donate crops again? Her thin lips worry together, but she nods.
That's a question for Solwyn. I'd ask her myself, but I got my hands full here. She's high priestess at the Temple of Gone. Tell her Pitney sent you. She'll listen. Probably. Need something?
Farewell. Okay, so we have to clear things up with the Queen, or with the Principe, and then go on further. What's
Leave
in
it
here?
to me.
Scroll prayer. Summon Juana's Crypta stashed in the shrine. And there's some Roparu here. A bitter smelling sludge fills the cups. No one. It's difficult to speak. They're all dying here. What do we have here? Is the potion of spatial alacrity. That might help us in our quest to help you. You know? And it doesn't help them, so... Let us see, let us see, let us see. Still need to get down there into the old city. So we went here, and we can go up here then, it seems. What's that?
That Dawnstar may be able to help. What say?
Help how? Poison me? Elcga, no thanks.
I'll see it done.
Sweet incense masks the odor of the offerings, rotten fruit and spoiled fish. There's something here. Something here. That is the entrance to the so-called Narrows. But we'll go further this way first.
Traveler, have you any food? Surely you've a scrap to spare.
A gaunt Roparu woman grabs for your leg. She paws at you with a weak grip. Yeah, you can have all the tack. Hard attack you want. Fingers bone thin and trembling.
Mercy, traveler. Never have I been so hungry.
Give us some food. Pork, well, okay. The woman snatches the food from your hands with surprising speed, eyes darting a glance for any onlookers before she shoves it between her teeth. She gnaws desperately, swallows, chokes, chews again, and speaks with her mouth half full from her next bite.
Thank you, traveler. Thank you. I knew you were a good one.
Roparu touches two gaunt-knuckled fingers to her lips. Do you have no access to food?
Always there is prize share. The pile has grown leaner these years. Little falls to our pile that is not rotten or sour from this week and maybe before.
What do you mean? She shakes her head.
Forgive me, I say too much. If you would know more, ask Anoi. Our elder listens to those in need, and he speaks. Out of earshot of the guards. He's there. In the house to the right when you cross the bridge. He can speak of the hunger.
A quavering arm points toward the southeast. All right.
Indeed.
There were some glaive berries in there, but I guess that's not... So what is... Oh, okay. Half-eaten food scraps litter the pile, a rancid stench rises from it. Oh, that's the refuse pile. That's what they have to eat. Whoa. That's a little much. Well, we'll investigate this matter and maybe finally go down the elevator in the next episode. We'll go down into the Narrows. I don't know what that means, but the Narrows are here. Here. We'll see what's in there and then go down that elevator finally. Have a great time until next time and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Khan signing out. See you soon and happy gaming.